Okay, thank you so much. I apologize for the delay. So again, I'm Ms. Benavides, the assistant principal. We have Ms. Barrios, who cannot make it with us for today. I do have Ms. Alicia Friedman, who is our literacy coach, and Ms. Cynthia Garcia, which is our behavior coach. At Cardenas, it is our mission to provide an engaging learning experience that sets the foundation of success for our children and our families. Our vision is every child and family kinder ready. Here at Cardenas ECC, we do go by 5 guiding principles. They are accurate and timely information, health and safety, continuity, mental health and well-being, and quality, high quality instruction and educational equity. Again, our vision is every child and family kinder ready. Our mission is to provide an engaging learning experience that sets the foundation of success for our children and families. And our purpose is to prepare all of our students and families for success in school and in life. We're going to be talking about different events and upcoming dates. So this afternoon, I will share information regarding our anticipated October the 12th transition to in-person learning for students based on parent choice. I will be reinforcing the safety protocols that the campus has in place to ensure a safe learning environment for our students. We will discuss our plans if a student or staff member tests positive for COVID. And finally, we will remind you of the resources that are available to our students and families to help promote their social and emotional well-being. At Cardenas, we follow 4 guided principles. Our guided principle number 1 is accurate and timely information. Over the next few minutes, I'll share our attendance rates and highlight examples of our great work from our students and from our teachers. Our attendance rate 8 weeks into the school year is currently 92.7%. Parents, please support your child to attend every class every day. It is so incredibly important that our students are actively engaged in their learning, and we need your support to make sure that they do not fall behind. I know together we can make this happen. It is essential that our students participate in their morning message and their 3 big day experiences to guarantee that they are ready for kindergarten. On our Seesaw platform, we reinforce language and literacy skills for our students. Coach Gant also provides activities to keep our students active and help them develop their gross motor muscles. Our district website has specific training videos for parents on how to use our online learning platforms. So if you need any information at all about ways to support your child's learning, please let us know and we will get you the information that you need. While all of our teachers and staff are working diligently to prepare and deliver high quality lessons, I do want to make sure to give special recognition to Ms. Ramirez, one of our teachers here at Cardenas. She is an example of just how hard campus staff are working for our students. Here you can see Ms. Ramirez's students building and lacing during fine motor time. Ms. Ramirez ensures that she addresses developmentally appropriate skills. In the same manner, our students are doing exciting things. Here you can see students working on drawings of how they can take care of their family and take turns sharing out to classmates. These are just a couple of examples of what makes our families so special. Our goal for the second grading period is to ensure that 100% of our students are actively participating in lessons every single day. We want to thank you in advance for supporting your children in achieving this important goal. Continuing with guided principle 1, I want to share some important dates with you. September the 25th was the last day of the first grading period for our students. This was also the last day for parents to turn in the parent commitment form for the second grading period. For any parent who did not complete the parent commitment form by that date, your child has been placed in the remote learning option for the duration of the second 6 weeks, which means they will continue to work from home using their technology to connect with teachers. On September the 28th, we began the second grading period of the year. October the 12th, of which I will discuss more in detail in a few minutes, was supposed to be our first day of 100% face-to-face instruction for students whose parents opted for them to come back to school full-time. And finally, October the 26th through the 30th is our first intersession week for students who need extra practice or intervention. If your child is selected for this extra week of instruction, your teacher will let you know during the middle of October. Our guiding principle 2 centers around health and safety. At this time, I want to reinforce our safety plans and re-entry videos that are posted on the school website. I will also share what plans we have in place if ever one of our students or staff members develops symptoms or tests positive for COVID. I am sharing this information to reassure you that safety remains our #1 priority and want to share ways we plan to ensure a safe learning environment for our students. Prior to students arriving to campus for the week, we are asking that every parent complete an online survey for their children using a new application called Dr. Owl. We feel this application will make it easier for parents to submit responses and for the campus to receive responses. The survey asks 3 simple questions and takes very little time to complete. The questions are, number 1, is your child experiencing any COVID-related symptoms? Number 2, have they been tested and are waiting for results? And number 3, have they been in close contact with someone who has tested positive for COVID? It is very important that we receive a survey response for each and every one of our students before Monday of each week. So parents, please help us by completing the survey for your child every week. We will be sending all of our families information on how to access the app and register your child, especially for those families that choose to send their child to school beginning on October the 12th. On October the 12th, we were scheduled to bring back 100% of our students for face-to-face learning. The City of San Antonio COVID school risk indicator is still in the moderate range. Due to this indicator, we are following the Metro Health's recommendation to not bring back 100% of the students for face-to-face instruction just yet. In order to continue to promote the health and well-being of our students and staff, we are going to follow the recommendation of the City of San Antonio. At this time, we will continue with remote learning to ensure we can service students in a safe environment. On October the 12th, we are excited to welcome many of our students back to campus for in-person learning. Students joining us on that date are those whose parents indicated that they prefer their children to physically attend school instead of remaining home in the remote learning environment. When students arrive on October the 12th, campus staff will greet the families at their designated car drop-off location. If students are not able to release their seatbelts, we ask parents to step out of their car to assist them. Campus staff will take the child's temperature and provide hand sanitizer before transitioning them to their classroom, ensuring social distancing is practiced during this transition. Students will be signed into the classroom and breakfast will be provided to them. As you can see on the slide, signs have been placed throughout the entryways, hallways, and on the floors to remind students to stay safe by keeping 6 feet apart, washing and sanitizing their hands regularly, and walking one way to avoid close contact with their peers. Student transitions during the school day have been limited to entry, outdoor learning, and dismissal. When students do move during the day from one location to another, they will do so in a staggered way to avoid large groups traveling at the same time, and social distancing is required. When students enter their classroom, again, they'll see signs and floor markings that show which direction to walk. Students will eat breakfast in their classrooms before participating in the morning message. Throughout the day, we have specific times for hand washing and restroom breaks. For lunch, students will remain in their classrooms. Lunches are delivered to every classroom for students. Parents, we want to thank you for reinforcing how important it is for your child to follow our campus safety procedures. Our entire staff is paying careful detail to safe practices to ensure that your child is healthy and safe, but they can't do this alone. It takes a full partnership between our students, our families, and school personnel to make this work. If you have not already seen them, please take some time to view our school safety reentry plan that is located on our campus website. You'll also find a reentry video that details some of what I just shared with you on how to ensure the health and safety of all of our face-to-face learners. The video provides information on everything from our entry points to signs around the campus that will be used to ensure social distancing, check-in stations for each staff member and student, and a variety of other helpful information meant to inform our community. I'd like to share a short one minute video that you can find on our district's website. We will constantly remind our students about healthy practices using these types of methods.
But here's Dr. Sean Conley, who we're forced to rely upon for information about Donald Trump's health. Here he is today, still not being able to be fully honest. There it is. There's the little spread circle from the Saturday event. Let's listen to Dr. Conley. So did you over-treat him? And if he's still on that medication, how is it safe for him to return to the White House?
So we send patients home medications all the time.
And how is it safe for him now to return to the White House where there have been so many cases? How's any of this safe?
So the president has been surrounded by medical and security staff for days wearing full PPE.
Do you remember when he had his last negative test?
I don't want to go backwards.
How do you keep him safely quarantined?
I wish I.
Okay, I'm so sorry. For those who were not able to see that video, I will replay it after I am done so that way I can stop sharing my screen that I have on right now and continue with the video. Other safety measures the campus has taken include the use of personal protective equipment or PPE by every staff member and student, using disinfectant spray, paper towels in every room, having hand sanitizer stations spread throughout the campus, and regularly deep cleaning the campus by our custodial team. When we put safety as the #1 priority, it allows our students to focus on their #1 priority, which is learning. Guided principle number 3 focuses on continuity, mental health, and well-being. This period of remote learning can be particularly stressful for families. I know that our teachers and staff also feel unique pressures that have come with remote instruction and the extra emphasis on health and safety that is so critical. I would like to share this opportunity to remind you of the resources in place to assist with the mental health and well-being of our students and families. Our family social workers, or FSWs, continue working together to reach out to students and families that may have unique challenges and get them connected to school and community resources. These services include academic supports and social emotional supports, and may involve individual or group counseling, behavior intervention supports, home visits, attendance initiatives, family crisis response, homelessness, school-age parenting, and resources for parents, mental and physical healthcare services, utilities, and shelter, to name a few. As a reminder to our families, Edgewood ISD's community resource officers assist families in a variety of ways, including with food distribution, assistance with clothing, and household appliances, mental health and hygiene, and in connecting families with nonprofit organizations for more urgent needs such as rental assistance and/or shelter. Their services are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and may be reached anytime at 210-444-4558. Again, that's 210-444-4558. Our guiding principle 4 is high quality instruction. To ensure that each of our students receives high quality instruction, at Cardenas ECC, we have put into place specific plans to respond to students or staff members that may become ill during the day or who may have been exposed to COVID. For the next few minutes, I will share our plans so you know exactly what actions the school will take. Every student and staff member will be screened prior to entering campus each day. However, if a student develops symptoms during the day, the student will be sent to the nurse for evaluation and placed in a holding room to separate the child from other students until a parent can come pick them up from school. We do ask that the parent or guardian take the student to their family physician, who will determine if a COVID-19 test is needed. Alternatively, the parent or guardian should take the student to a free COVID testing location. If the student does test positive for COVID, the school will send out a notification to parents to let you know that we have had a positive result and inform you of what steps we have taken to keep all of our students safe. We are also obligated to report the positive test to the Texas Education Agency so that they can track school-related cases. Of course, I want to assure all parents that the notification will never include the name of the student, as we always protect the privacy of our students and staff. All of the areas in the school that were used or accessed by the student will be thoroughly cleaned and sanitized. If a staff member becomes symptomatic or tests positive, they will leave the campus. Areas again in the school are thoroughly cleaned. Notification to families will be done or made, and then they will return after medical clearance. Finally, the student will stay home and engage in remote learning until they are released to return back to school. If a student develops symptoms or tests positive for COVID, the campus will ask the parent to also pick up any siblings that the child may have in school because of the close contact. We appreciate your understanding with this because I know that it is sometimes difficult, but we want to make sure that both siblings go at the same time, go home at the same time. Finally, our district has created a safety task force of district level administrators who will visit our campus at unscheduled times to monitor our campus safely, procedures, and ensure we are effectively following all safety guidelines. As I shared during our last town hall, high quality instruction, or as Ms. Barrios shared during our last town hall, high quality instruction works best when there is a partnership between parents and the school. At Cardenas ECC, we are committed to strengthening our partnerships with parents to ensure that every one of our students have an opportunity to be successful, and we want to thank you for your child's active participation in and support of your child's education. This school year looks like no other year ever, and yet despite the challenges from this pandemic, I want you to know that we are in this together and we will get through this together. As we close our town hall meeting today, I want to emphasize that our district's #1 outcome goal is to graduate all scholars, have them college and career ready and military ready per their expected date of graduation. This afternoon, I shared information that is centered around the 5 guided principles of our district's Safe Start Plan, specifically providing our families with accurate and timely information, the health and safety of our students and faculty, resources to ensure the continuity, mental health, and well-being of our students and staff, high quality education, and number 5 was an educational equity for all of our scholars. We are grateful for the opportunity to serve your child's educational needs, and we appreciate your continued support and partnership. Again, thank you very much for your time today. I hope you do have a wonderful evening. Please remember to contact the school. We're at 210-444-7826 if you ever have any questions or concerns. And please use the Q&A section of our meeting today if you have any questions, so that way we can address them and respond very quickly right after the meeting.